Thanks for having my back.
You know this for life.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, when we're talking about BMF Season 2, the official trailer, this is the breakdown. Now, I would have broke this trailer down a little bit earlier for you guys, but I was busy with the holiday weekend, Thanksgiving. It was a lot going on, but you already know I was going to break it down. The crazy thing about this trailer is I actually posted the trailer up on my Instagram, and I actually posted it up on YouTube about 3 hours before Starz actually posted it. So I posted it up on YouTube, but they blocked it. They only allowed it to be seen, I believe, like in Australia or whatever. I didn't even care about the money. I just wanted to get that trailer out there to you guys so y'all can see it early. But of course, I posted it on Instagram. We know that BMF Season 2 will air on a Friday, January 6, 2023. They call it Black Mafia Fridays. And I know a lot of people got a lot of different questions on the schedule, like why did they move to Fridays? And I will say this, I've noticed another network has done this as well. Y'all know I review The Chi on Showtime, and even Your Honor Season 2, which will be coming next year as well. Those shows, they're airing on Fridays. Now, in my opinion, I believe they're doing this to maximize the views. It's a lot of different things going on in January as far as football. And I believe, and this is just my opinion, I don't know if it's true or not, I believe they just want to maximize all the views that they can get for that weekend. But I guess we're going to see what they're going to do as far as the other shows. I know a lot of people wanted to know when Power Book 2 Go Season 3 was going to air. Now, BMF starts on January 6th and they continue to air it out with the 1 week break. That means most likely, and we don't necessarily know the 100% honest answer, but if they continue to go by the same format with the 1 week break, Power Book 2 Go Season 3 could be airing on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. It's crazy, right? So we're going to see if they're going to continue this Friday move, because if they continue it, that means we're going to be seeing Tariq St. Patrick and his journey continue on St. Patrick's Day. So that will be crazy, but that's if they want to continue this whole Friday thing. But let's get to it, man. Let's talk about BMF Season 2, the official trailer. Now, I'm going to try my best to focus on all the key points. If I miss anything, you guys let me know down below. So let's begin. What did we see in this trailer? And I'm going to tell you right now, the whole theme, in my opinion, is expanding this business. And we can hear Meech talking about Cleveland, Atlanta, St. Louis, Miami, of course, LA. So they just want to continue to expand, blow up even more, get bigger and better at what they do. And we're seeing this in the trailer. We're seeing the money coming in, of course, the drugs. Everything will blow up even more, but we know it's always issues, right? We see your boy Jalen Rose. He's in the trailer as well. We know Jalen Rose is from Detroit, so I can't wait to see what his character is going to be all about. But seeing that he's going to be kicking it with Meech, I already know he's going to be about his business. Now, we can see Meech telling the organization, like, look, pledge allegiance to the Black Mafia family. And it goes back to what I was just talking about, how Meech wants this organization to blow up even more, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get to that high level. Now, also in the trailer, we see a character, I believe, whose name is K9. We're going to talk more about him in just a bit, but we know Detroit is the murder capital of the world. The violence is going to go even higher. And if you owe K9 any type of money, expect bad things to happen if you don't pay him back. And I'm going to tell you that right now, just based on some of the things I've been hearing about his character. Now, we know that Meech and Terry will be doing their thing. We know Terry, he told Meech, look, I'm done with the business, but he's going to realize it's going to be kind of hard to do what he wants to do the legal way. As Charles said, the honest way. He wants his son to, make a good living the honest way, not illegal. But we know Terry will be back in the game with his brother. It's going to take some time, but he's going to get back in it. And eventually Charles will see, like, man, it's nothing that I can do to stop this. It is what it is. Now, we know in the trailer we can see Meech and B Mickey, and they're busting this car window out, setting it on fire. I don't know if this is K9's car or not. I know in the trailer we can hear Meech telling Terry, we going after K9. So once again, this K9 character will be a problem for Meech, Terry. The whole BMF organization will have issues with him, right? Also in the trailer, we can hear, Terry telling Meech, like, look, I told you I'm out the game. I'm not dealing with this anymore. But we know Meech will continue to try to bring his brother in. He wants his brother, to help him out because he believes when they're together, no one can stop them, right? He even mentioned this in season 1. But Terry's like, nah, I told you. I'm good with all that. Now, once again, we see K9 in the trailer. And remember, K9, I believe he was only in one episode back in season 1. And I believe it was the very first episode. And right here, this picture is from season 1. This is when they was outside before they went into Pat's party in the very first episode. They ran into K9. He, dapped him up and he showed them some attention. We can hear Terry talking about how, he never really showed us any attention, and Meech is telling him eventually everybody's going to know who the 50 Boys is. And this was before the whole BMF thing came out, right? But K9 did tell them in that first episode, I believe he said, if, you're in my side of the town or whatever, hit me up. So they set it up in the very first episode of season 1. Ryan Lawrence, who plays K9, he gonna kill it from what I've been hearing. And I got a feeling he's gonna make Meech and Terry's life a living hell. Just look at him. I mean, look at B. Mickey. You already know this dude's gonna be an issue. We can hear him in the trailer talking about, just know if you don't give me my money on time, he's gonna have to kill you. And I can see Meech trying to be neutral, trying to, have a good relationship with the K9. But y'all know how the streets is. You know what I'm saying? Bad things end up happening. And I can see this whole relationship going sideways as the season continues to air out. Now, in the trailer, we can hear Meech telling the organization, 50 Boys, they dead. 12th Street, they dead. So what he wants to do is he wants to combine both resources, put it all together to make BMF. He wants to bring everybody together as one. It's smart. And remember, Meech, he ain't really on that violent stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the things Pat told him in season 1, because Meech wasn't really trying to be shooting up people or doing nothing crazy. But Pat told him, like, look, you got to go out there and let them know who you are. So in season 2, I'm expecting Meech to go out there and trying to figure out better ways to handle certain situations. But we already know it's going to be hard dealing with people like K9 and other people that may get in their way. Now, also in the trailer, we can see Terry and Meech having some issues because it seems like your boy Terry is trying to get back in the game. He's doing some illegal activity. Your boy Meech is like, look, it's whether you're going to get in the game or you're going to stay out. So we can expect to see Meech and Terry to have some problems. I told you, which you already know, he will be back in the game and the two brothers will come together and they will take over the nation, as Meech continued to say throughout the trailer. Now, also in the trailer, we can see your girl Markeisha, played by Lala. She is back. Your boy Terry is talking about, if you was my woman, I would cherish you and all this. So we already know what time it is. Your boy Terry about to clap those cheeks. He about to have a hell of a season. And from the looks of it, he's having a great life. He's bounced back real strong. I mean, your girl Markeisha about to put that pet back in Terry's step in season 2. Now, in the trailer, we see your girl Monique. She will be playing Goldie. We already know she is the strip club owner. We can hear Meech talking about, look, you talking to one of the biggest players in Detroit. We already know Meech will go to Atlanta, and him and Goldie will definitely be doing business together. We see him with the strap. Your boy Meech gonna be on one in season 2, man. I mean, he's gonna have all types of different enemies. We already know once you start making the money they gonna be making, more problems gonna come eventually, right? Now, also in the trailer, we see your boy Snoop Dogg. He is back as Pastor Swift. He's talking about pride often comes before the fall. So he's giving that knowledge. And we also know Pastor Swift most likely is still going to be on some illegal activity as well. Now, in the trailer, we can hear Terry talking about he doesn't know who to trust anymore. Lets me know he will be going through a lot mentally. But one thing is this, his father, Charles, he's telling them, like, look, no matter what happens, he wants his boys to stick together. So he don't care about any type of issues. He feels like they can get through it all, but they got to stick together in order to make this work. We see Lucille, she is back as well. We already know she's worried for her boys, but I think they're going to get through it as a family. Your boy Charles, he's going to be stressed out in this season. I can just tell based off what we saw in that trailer. We can see Nicole on the steps. You already know Nicole, she is trying to find out all the intel on what's going on within the family. Now, they're having a family dinner, and I don't know, man, these shows that 50 Cent got, they always got some type of family dinner. It's always something that's going down at the family dinner, some type of drama. Will we see it in BMF season 2? That is the question. We also see LaWanda at the family dinner as well. I want to know how your boy Terry is going to be dealing with LaWanda and Markeisha. That's going to be a tough one, but Terry, he going to get through it. Now, in the trailer, we can hear Lucille. She's talking about, my sons did not come from a broken home. They come from a broken city. So she's like, hell nah. Like, we raised our boys right. We did what we had to do to make sure they had what they needed, or at least what we could afford to get them, right? But Charles, on the other hand, he's looking like, man, I wish things could have turned out differently, but it is what it is. I mean, they did what they had to do for those kids. And I mean, as they get older, those kids eventually gonna turn into adults and they're gonna start doing what they want to do. We've seen that with Meech, and we're seeing it right now with Terry, and we will continue to see it throughout this season, in my opinion. Now, Detective Bryant, he is back. We already know he was on B. Mickey's case last season. He has a new partner. Now, I believe her name is Detective Veronica Jen, and in the trailer, she's talking about you don't get to pick and choose who we save. So it seems like your boy Detective Bryant is going to be doing what he wants to do, picking and choosing. She's going to catch on like, okay, I see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we about to get another Detective Burp and Detective Howard moment in this season from the looks of it. And we also see a guy being burnt up. I mean, the city gonna be crazy. I already know it. It's gonna be a crazy time in Detroit. And we also see a guy jumping out of the window. I can't really tell who it is based off the angle that they gave us. All I know is it's gonna be hell of action in that episode. Now, once again, in the trailer, we see Detective Veronica Jen. And as I told you guys, she's not gonna be playing around. From the looks of it, from where she's at in the record store, she's gonna be on Terry's case. She's gonna be on BMF's case, trying to figure out what's going on within the organization. And I also want to know how Detective Bryant will be dealing with this information that he knows about Meech, seeing that the two had history, but we know how everything ended at the end of season 1. Now, the trailer, we can see your boy Meech, he's hemming up somebody right here. I can't really tell who it is based off this angle. You guys let me know who you think it is. We see Meech and Terry looking like they stumping somebody out. So you already know they gonna be letting people know exactly what time it is. They ain't gonna be playing around with people that thinks they just gonna disrespect them. Now, Terry is talking about, look, we just businessmen at the end of the day. And then we start to see what this business can bring, especially when they're doing it the way they doing it. We're starting to see all the money come in. Of course, we know Meech is talking about turning BMF into a global empire. So he's not playing around at all. We're starting to see the airplanes, the different countries that Meech and Terry will start to visit, which lets us know the more successful you get, the more problems that will eventually come your way, which we get to federal agent Tracy Chambers, played by Leslie Jones. We talked about her character in my predictions video, and of course when we talked about when she was casted for this show. She's not going to be somebody that is going to be playing around with Meech and Terry. Her whole agenda is to take them down, so we're going to see that in season 2. Also in the trailer, we can see what appears to be like a funeral. Who is it? My prediction, and I don't know if it's true, this is just my prediction based off whoever that picture is in the back right corner, as you can see right there. I believe this could be your boy Little Zane. He plays Saki in this show. I'm just going on, his attire that he be having on. It looks like that could be him. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see your boy Little Zane go. I want to see him survive, but we're going to find out very soon. Now, the trailer, it ends out with a collection of scenes, like very short scenes, just trying to show us, some of the things that's going to happen this season. We see Meech and Terry in the car. We also see your boy Terry with that strap. My question is they going to hunt down K9? We can see K9 with his strap. He ready to go. As I told you, he will be an issue for both Meech and Terry. We also see the stripper ankle looking like she needs some lotion. I can tell you she got those mega knees. She gonna be putting in that work. We see Meech, she's smoking on that pack. It's probably the calm before the storm, because you already know he gonna be dealing with a lot of mess this season. And look at your boy B. Mickey. He looking shook. Something just happened, because he's looking like, man, this ain't gonna end well. It's looking like somebody done got dropped off. B. Mickey definitely seen something that he doesn't like. We also see Meech at the club. He's in some type of mess, or something's going on at the club. I noticed that it's a similar outfit that he had when he was kicking it with Jalen Rose. So we got to be on the lookout for that. And at the end of the trailer, we can hear Terry telling Meech, thank you for always having my back. And Meech tells him, this is for life. So we know, as his pops said, no matter what, y'all stick together. Y'all are brothers. Y'all got to make sure y'all do what y'all got to do to always have each other's back. And I think we're going to continue to see that in season 2. I cannot wait to see the expansion. We got Detroit. We got Atlanta. A lot of other cities. But on the flyer, of course, they got Detroit and Atlanta. Divide and conquer. BMF season 2 airs January 6th on a Friday. Black Mafia Fridays. It's about to go down. You already know we're going to be ready. We're going to be up. I will be dropping those recaps, fan predictions, and much more. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.